Okay, what I have here is a 102C, a late 102C without the record tray bumpers that would be here and on the other side. It's green, obviously. This is not my machine. This belongs to Richard in New York City. He was experiencing a problem with it with erratic speed control. It was slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. On the stroboscope, it looked like it was wobbling all over the place, and indeed it was. I traced the problem to the pot metal body on the governor that had begun to deteriorate, and over the winter it deteriorated a little bit more, and it was beginning to bind on the shaft, and just enough, not a lot, just enough that it was causing that erratic speed problem. Now fortunately I have salted away a few 102 motors I picked up on eBay or whatnot, and there was a brass governor in there, and I swapped it out for the pot metal one. I guess that towards the war they were experiencing some shortages of material, so they started experimenting with some substitute materials, I guess you'd say, and now pot metal shows up in reproducers on the 102 and the 101. Everybody who has one has experienced that after a while, and pot metal being what it is, because of the composition of the metal, it tends to deteriorate with time, and after 70-80 years it's getting pretty bad in most cases, even when it was a good mix to start with. It was perfectly fine for the first 20, 30, 40 years this thing was around, but after that it was a ticking time bomb. But we have solved that issue. And this is just a demonstration video showing that it's working properly. I played quite a few records testing it just to make sure it wasn't going to misbehave again, at least not in that department. And what we have here, generally with a 102 I would play a Victor Electric or something like that, but I have an exceptionally clean copy of Paul Whitman's What Do You Do Sunday Mary, and it does sound very nice in this machine, so we're going to play that one. And here we go. And there we go. No more speed problems. Smooth and steady sailing there. Sorry about the noise pollution in the middle of the song from the aircraft, but even out here in the boondocks, we still get that. And there you go. And I believe I mentioned that was Paul Whitman's What Do You Do Sunday, Mary? In the 1920s. A little bit earlier than the machine, but still it sounds very nice. This machine makes this record sound really nice, especially considering it's basically unplayed, but look of it. Hasn't been played too many times, if at all, except by me. And there you go, the newly repaired 102C in green.